To get here today, I said, in the Baptist church, we'd say that the devil's in our way. And the devil has been in our way through this thing. We've run into roadblocks from members, from the intelligence community, the Pentagon. I proposed legislation to go in the FAA reauthorization that just said if an airline pilot has a sighting, that when he makes that report to the FAA, that it would come to Congress. But I was told that the intelligence community did not like that, and the amendment was not even heard in committee. I think it's time for this country to take back our country. We need to tell the folks at the Pentagon they work for us. Dadgummit, we don't work for them. And that's exactly the point. This is an issue of government transparency. We can't trust a government that does not trust its people. We're not bringing little green men or flying saucers into the hearing. Sorry to disappoint about half y'all.
That was from the recent Congress hearing. That congressman, the church he attends, clearly doesn't understand the demonic deception of the so-called aliens. They may also argue, as some do, that aliens will be more advanced and moral and sinless. Except that God says in Revelation he will make a new heavens and a new earth, which tells you that the sin that Adam and Eve brought forth permeated not just earth but the universe. Many people who have been abducted have seen these grey alien types stacked up on top of each other, ready to be inhabited and brought to life by the spirits of the giants which were left on earth before and during the flood.
Here, and I have dozens of them. I'll just show you a couple from the leading abduction researchers. Now, they're not Christians like Heineck and Valley, so they should be hostile witnesses to my Christian hypothesis, but I think you'll see we're on the same track. Lynn Cato was a former senior bibliographer at the Library of Congress. That's the clearinghouse for all printed matter here in the United States. And she said, oops, I think I've got them round the wrong way. Here we go. She said, many of the UFO reports now being published in the popular press recount alleged incidents that are strikingly similar to demonic possession and psychic phenomena, that should be, that have long been known to theologians and parapsychologists. She says a large part of the available UFO literature is closely linked with mysticism and the metaphysical. It deals with subjects like mental telepathy, automatic writing, as well as phenomena like poltergeist manifestations and possession. So she says that's all the literature in the past is strikingly similar, where people had stories of, the incubus and the succubus and all of these experiences with spiritual beings in the past. Now here's a man, John Keel. He's written lots of books on UFOs and the New Age. In fact, his most famous was made into a movie you may have heard of called The Mothman Prophecies with Richard Gere. Look what he writes. Remember, this is a non-Christian saying this, quite startling. He says, the devil and his demons can, according to the literature, manifest themselves in almost any form and can physically imitate anything from angels to horrifying monsters with glowing eyes. Strange objects and entities materialize and dematerialize in these stories just as the UFOs and their splendid occupants appear, disappear, walk through walls and perform other supernatural feats. He said demonology is not just another crackpotology. Thousands of books have been written on the subject, many of them authored by educated clergymen, scientists and scholars, and uncounted numbers of well-documented demonic events are readily available to every researcher. He goes on, but let me just stop there. He said they're readily available to every research, but you know what happens? People have one of these experiences and they go and grab a UFO book. And that UFO book wants there to be highly evolved aliens visiting from another planet, so they leave out all the objections to it. It's like picking up a book on evolution. They're not going to tell you the arguments for creation. You get half the story. It's kind of a half-truth, isn't it? You know what else a half-truth is? Yeah, that's right. Because it's omitting information, critical information that you need to make an informed decision. And that's why people get swayed and convinced. I could find it all. It's been happening throughout history. He says the manifestations and occurrences described, and he called it an imposing literature, there was that much of it, are similar, if not entirely identical, to the UFO phenomenon itself. Victims of possession suffer the very same medical and emotional symptoms as the UFO contactees.